knowledge about computer engineering?
No, I don't know anything about this. Why?
Is because I want to explain you about computer engineering. It will grow your common sense about computer engineering. Would you listen to my explanation?
Yes, let's go.
Yes. First, history of computer engineering follows history of computer. When the world's first computer ENIAC was invented in 1946, the computer was not for personal use. This ENIAC computer was only for military use. But due to great progress of computer engineering, PC, in other words, personal computer like this IBM PC could be released to the world in 1980s. And microprocessor technology made PC being released. But the early PC was not easy for beginner because the beginner must memorize many commands to use the PC. But when Windows 95 was released, the computer use became more easier than before. That was also due to progress of computer engineering. Next, let's see what kind of jobs we can get about computer engineering. First is programmer. Programmer is a person who makes computer programs. Programs like Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, and Game Overwatch were made by this programmer. Second is information security expert. Information security expert is a person who guards important information with computer-based program against hackers. Important parts of company can be protected safely by that person. And last is big data expert. Big data expert is a person who makes many data useful in real life. SNS trend analyst and product recommendation engine making is done by the person. And lastly, let's see who famous people are about computer engineering. First is Bill Gates. Bill Gates is a world famous programmer and former CEO of Microsoft. And he contributed to PC industry with Windows operating system, and many people still use Windows as operating system until now. And second is Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was also a world famous programmer and CEO of Apple. And he also contributed to PC industry with Macintosh computer, which is the early version PC in 20th century. And he also made smartphone revolution with iPhone. And last is Steve Wozniak. Steve Wozniak is programmer and founded Apple with Steve Jobs. And he contributed to PC industry with Apple computer, and he made it all by himself. And computer with video display was made by his hands for the first time in the world.
Okay, my time. Yeah. Food and clothes and shelter are essential to all people. Then why? Have you ever imagined that there is no clothes? Look at this picture. Oh wow! Very good. Yeah, it's very sexy.
You okay?
What do you think of this? What do you think of this? Some people say it's sexy, but almost people can say it's to be ashamed and embarrassed. It's okay. This season did not care each other, so it's okay. Yes. Hyunwook, did you see the movie Interstellar?
Yes, it was very impressive, so I like the movie much.
It's impressive to me too. Have you ever? Is it okay if a person didn't study about clothes?
I think it impossible.
Like this, my major can make people go space and water and radiation and fire and so on. It's why I chose my major. After graduating my major, people can have many jobs. First, people can be a researcher on various sectors as we saw. And second, people can be a manager who manage the company. And third, people can be a professor who teaches the students in class. Finally, people can be a textile trade officer. People can be a textile trade company staff. Finally, people. Oh yeah. Oh, this person's name is Richard Arkwright. Richard Arkwright made a favorite industry beginning, and Richard Arkwright made the machine which Richard Arkwright made the machine which can make natural fiber to treat industrially. And finally, so people could have developed the fiber industrially. And this person's name is Chardonnay. Chardonnay succeeded to make man-made fiber, and it was Chardonnay. So people could have developed synthetic fiber and anything. In Korea, this person's name is the famous Munich-jeom. Munich-jeom brought some seed from the China, so people can. Munich-jeom brought some seeds from China, so and he came into wide use. So people can make many clothes. So in the winter, we can have Koreans can have many jobs.
Finish. All right. Anyway, thank you. Good job. Thank you.
Oh, okay, it's over.
It's over. Yes.
It's over.
All right, next team. Next team, please.
마지막에
Come on, let's go, team 4.